YouTube, what is happening? This is Sneaky Mouse here, and today I'm here to show you how you can move out of this small little wooden piece of shit and into the big open world of Rust. So, the hardest part about Rust is probably building a base, because people are going to be trying to kill you and everything, and then you're most likely going to get raided if you're new to building. So I'm here to help you prevent that. So I'm going to quickly fly up and show you a few designs. So this is the standard 3x3. It is 3 foundations. You can simply place one foundation in the middle, then one on each side, back, forth, and then back down. Simple. It takes 4c4 to get into your tool cupboard, and then they can go up. So I generally don't recommend this unless you do a triangle honeycombing like this on the sides, and then you can place it in between, which makes it a 8c4 raid instead of a 4c4 raid. Another one is the triangle, but I generally don't like this either because you can't place ladder hatches unless you have another block off the side. So you see some people doing this design, but it's still not very good. In fact, a 3x3 with honeycomb will cost less to build, and it'll probably be more protective. This is the cheapest build, and it's better than the 3x3, not including the 3x3 with honeycomb. It's cheaper than both of them, because if you decide to go through the wall, so it's 2c4, 2c4 right there, another 2c4, and then 2c4, so that's 6c4 over the 4c4. And it costs less to actually build. Then finally, my favorite design, or what second last is, one of my favorite designs, is the circle base, because you can simply expand it out by placing a square foundation off each side, and then you see you can slowly go around, make it bigger. And it's quite easy to build also. You simply start by placing one triangle foundation, and then you just simply make a square, the hexagon with them. Geometry is not my strong point. And you can just go around and place, oops, too high there. But you can place square foundations and triangle foundations off of the main little square, or like the main little hexagon. You'll place your square foundations, then a triangle foundation in between, and then finally, this is probably the hardest raid but most expensive, or one of the most expensive builds. It's the hexagon base. It's pretty easy to expand also. You can honestly do whatever you want to expand it, but usually when it gets to this stage, I like to place some square foundations. And I'll show you how to build it in just a minute. This stuff's in the way. Here we go. And then you just do a triangle in between, and then you're able to get your hatches in and whatever you need. So it's a really big floor plan. So be warned when you commit to this one, but I'll quickly show you how to build it over here. It's very simple. So instead of like the other circle base, how you place the square foundations, like so, you want to place a triangle foundation, and then you can just place the triangle foundations all along. So now we're halfway done. And here you have it. It's quite simple. I'll upgrade it so you can see it, because it's a little bit confusing to the newer players. This one's generally bigger if you have more than 4 people. So as you can see, it's just a circle of triangles around the main inner core, as you can see here. So now I'll get on to showing you how you're generally going to want to build your base, and I'll use this one as an example, because this is the easiest to start off as a new player. So I'll go ahead and no clip. so I'll be in the same perspective as you guys. So you place your one door there. I generally like to have two doors on base, so that there's always an escape route. So you place your doors there, and a tip is to never place windows on the bottom floor, because people can jump through the windows, like so, from outside. For some reason I'm in the window but it's not letting me go through. But generally you can go through windows, so you're not going to want to have those. And you're going to want to place your walls. Your inner tool cupboard can be placed wherever you'd like. Generally, I prefer to have it in the middle in this base design because it's the hardest to blow into. So we'll do that. We'll upgrade everything. Grab that tool cupboard, place in the middle. Make sure you rotate your walls. So for walls, there's two sides. Also, there's the soft side, which looks nice and soft and clean, and then there's the hard side. And so basically, for all walls, they have these two sides. You can generally distinguish which one's the front and which one's the back. But this one, if you have a pickaxe, then you'll be able to. Oh, yeah, what the hell that is? Then you're able to do lots of damage to it. But then, say if you're on this side, you try and pick it, and you can't. Well, you can, but it just takes a really long time. So now you've placed your tool cupboard, you're authorized, and you're ready to go. So now, what I like to do with bases is I like to put a nice big gap of walls up top, and then I try not to put on a roof in the middle if I don't have the chance. Whoops. Rotate those. Get them off the soft side because they're easy to pick. So now you have a nice big gap. Then you're going to want to place that for ladder hatch. You go to F1, grab myself a ladder hatch quickly, get a 100 of them. Or actually no, yeah, fuck it. That's good enough. Now we got our fancy box, so we place it down, jump up, grab the ladder hatch, and you're up. So this means that if they blow in, they 100% have to blow to the tool cupboard over anything else. And I'm gonna throw in a little trick too, so that it's gonna be easier than just going straight for the tool cupboard. So now you're gonna wanna put your walls. I recommend just in this spot you put like double doors, and you make this like the center of your base. Rotate the walls quickly, and then pretty much since you'll have those two exits, you're gonna wanna honeycomb some more. Your tool cupboard's now the most secure spot. There's lots of doors now. Throw people off on where they want to go. Then I'm going to rotate these walls for the direction in case they want to try and blow in. Then you're just going to simply place doors throughout all, whatever you can afford to. You're going to want to crouch on here. You're going to want to head up. Now you're up top. You're on the 3rd floor of your base. So you can place that there. and you're going to want to craft 2 tool cupboards. So for me it's a lot quicker than it is for you, for them to come. So now you have 2 tool cupboards. We're going to run downstairs, run around your base, and you're going to want to do this once you're all set up in stone and everything. You're going to remove this tool cupboard. You're going to go run around your base, crouch the door, jump up, now you're up. Then you place, got take off / remove. So you place this tool cupboard up here. Still got your other tool cupboard. So now you're running around back through. You place this tool cupboard there, and now you're set. So it's extremely difficult for them to get to your loot now. It's a lot harder than before. Generally, I don't like to place them directly over top of each other. I'll place it in like a weird triangle over here. But now you're generally okay, so I'll show you some loot designs for this kind of base. So now you're gonna want to wall off here. Generally, if you're building this base, you're gonna be on a budget, most likely a casual player. So we're gonna use a staircase as our form of loot room. I'm going to make sure we rotate the staircase. And actually, yeah, in this instance, the best place to put the tool cupboard is off to the side right here. Just gonna no clip our way back up. Save some time.
Authorize on tool cupboard.
So now we're just gonna box in this tool cupboard so that nobody can see it. It's like it was never even there. So now you're gonna want to put a couple of chests. You hit R to rotate the chest to the direction you want. I'm gonna place some like this underneath. So there's tons of loot space. So whoever does this should be okay. So now you can put some small chests there instead. Looks like. For some extra storage. Then you can do that all along. Remove that, remove that, remove. So now you have that done. You place this, you get your door, and boom, it takes more C4 for them to blow in. So you can do that design all around here. Anyways, so now you can place your furnaces inside. Furnaces right in this area. You can really get a lot in. I believe you can access the back one, even with the roof on top. See? Yeah. So now we're just gonna pretend we did the same chest placement in here. Practice that door. Swap the door out. Boom. And that and that. Then you're gonna want to set that up for another ladder hatch right here. So you'll always need to defend your base. Then you can do that. More triangles. Just go with the formal layout. You're okay, and then this will be another chest room right here. A second, boom. So now we're on the roof, and this is where we're. Don't do what I just did. Okay, so the roof is the main part where you're gonna want to defend your base. The style I've been seeing a lot more frequently is people putting roofs off the back of their base, which will allow them to. So you just do exactly what I just did before, but this now will allow people to be able to shoot off easily and to see their front door. So as you can see here, if I had a weapon, I would be able to see the campers at my front door and fuck them up. You can also generally do whatever you want. I like to place like windows here so that you can still go see your door, but say if somebody's like out over there, you're able to shoot at them, and then when your crouch is more accurate, so you can always place like a small wood box, which is what I like to do. Or even now, they have the planter box. I believe it's under items, small planter box. Which is probably the best thing to place at these windows because you get the full range of movement. And in case there is like I don't know like anything that you need to be worried of, like more shots coming back at you and shit. That was like really terrible wording. And you're gonna want to place the vertical ones. So the vertical ones have been placed. You're going to want to position it, just keep rotating your mouse till it looks like it's going to be outside. And now you're set. Some people also like to put a door out here just so that they can't get shot from the backside. Wall here, so now you can be up on your roof or inside and not worry about getting picked off from weird angles. That's essentially how to build a half decent base in Rust. Like it's a more advanced style, but it's easy to follow, and also I'll end up speeding up a lot of parts of this video, of course. So yeah, this is Sneaky Mouse here, guys. Hope you enjoyed how to build a base in Rust. I'm showing you a quick method, and it's fairly simple, easy build, decent defense, and you're not going to get rate towered. So hope you enjoyed. Thanks.